I'm Ron Marshalsea, and this is your Sports Update. The baseball team has now won 4 out of the last 5 games they've played, losing to Norton on Monday, but turned it around against Millis, swinging the bats extremely well. Senior Jack Cropper went 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. NCM was at this one, and here's Jim Keedy and Eddie Hickey on the call for Cropper's first home run of the night.
Bad as this early
Ooh,
in
he
the
hit
game.
that ball good. That ball's hit deep to left center field.
That's
and
gone.
over. It's gone. Cropper has hit it out here. No help from the wind either. That thing was just a line shot out to right center field there. I don't know, what's that up there? Probably
It's
about
360, 370.
Yeah, 370, and easily cleared the fence into the trees there.
Senior Sean Dittmeyer had 3 hits and 2 RBIs on the day, and junior Giacomo Serratori also knocked one out of the park, which ended up being a walk-off due to the slaughter rule. Their next game is Friday, May the 12th at 7 p.m. at home against Westwood. In other baseball news, NHS graduate Sean Mellon, class of 2016, has been promoted from the AA New Hampshire Fisher Cats to the AAA Buffalo Bisons. The Toronto Blue Jays announced this last Saturday. Mellon pitched in 32 games for the Fisher Cats last season, posting a .327 ERA with 61 strikeouts in 55 innings pitched. In his first 4 outings this year, Mellon allowed just 1 earned run in 9.2 innings and struck out 7 batters. Congratulations, Sean. In more baseball news, NHS graduate and current student athlete at Endicott College, Robbie Wachowski, has been named the Commonwealth Coast Conference Player of the Week for the 2nd time this season. His week consisted of a 7 for 20 performance at the plate with multiple hits in 3 of his 5 games, and he also hit 3 home runs, drove in 9, and scored 7 times. Well done, Robbie. The softball team couldn't get the wins over Norton and Millis this week, but look to take on Westwood for their next game, Friday the 12th, at home at 4 o'clock. The Deadwood lacrosse team took care of things against Ashland, beating them 11-8, but lost a very close one to Holliston. Their next game is Friday the 12th at 6 p.m. against Canton, home at NHS. The girls lacrosse team has now won 5 in a row and have not lost so far this month. The team beat Norton 18-11 and Milford 13-6. In the Norton win, junior Olivia Lodge scored half of the Mustangs' goals and added 2 assists. In the win against Milford, the Mustangs started off slow with it being 3-3 at the half. The team came alive in the second, and NCM was there to capture this one. Molly Matchek and Ty Gonsalves were on the mics, and here they are on the call for senior captain Emily Fem's coast-to-coast goal.
Off.
Yeah,
And it just goes.
so we call a one-girl transition.
Just gonna take it all the way down.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Coast
Wow.
to coast.
I'd say that was coast to coast for sure. Fame with the goal. There's that 2-goal lead we've been waiting for.
The Mustangs' next game is Friday the 12th at Westwood at 4 o'clock. The boys' tennis team lost to Norton this week, but they play Westwood on Friday the 12th at home at 3:45, and they get a rematch with Norton on Monday the 15th at 3:45 right here at home. Girls' tennis lost to Millis, but got the 3-2 win over Norton this week. Their next game will be Friday the 12th away at Westwood at 4 o'clock. The boys and girls track and field teams both ran against Medfield up on the NHS track Tuesday afternoon. While the teams did not get the win over the Warriors, there were notable performances in the 100 by TKO James, running it in 11.5 seconds, and Tina Fontaine, who ran it in 13 seconds flat. Also, the boys 4x4 remains undefeated because of great overall effort by the Mustangs. Senior Dylan Hanway also performed well Tuesday afternoon, coming in first in the mile. I caught up with Dylan after his mile race and before his 2-mile race to ask how he feels the team season is going so far and what it means to have this be his last sports season of his high school career.
So far I've done the mile and I'm going to be doing the 2-mile. From a team perspective, I feel like we've done well. The record hasn't been the best, but I feel we've all improved pretty well in times as the season's progressed. So it's been a good sign. And for me, I feel like I started off slow, but I've been able to build up through practice, and it's been showing in the meets and at all the invitationals we've done. I've played sports my whole life really, and for this to be the last season, it's something to just cherish and go into every meet looking to win and just enjoy it. last one.
The volleyball team lost when they went to Dighton Rehoboth this week, but the team got the huge first win against a King Philip team that beat them 3-0 earlier in the season. Their next game will be Monday the 15th at 6 away at Bellingham. And that is all I have for this sports update. I'm Ron Marshalsea.